It's 1st of May. It's almost exactly 50 days until Powerman. Welcome back to my second episode of my Powerman training series. I'm going to tell you what I've been up to for the past 2 weeks and how it's like balancing, work, life, businesses, family, etc. Everything else on the plate while training for Powerman. And I think it's been quite a liberating journey so far, and I can't wait to share with you what has been up. If I were to break my week into a few sections, there's a few things that you can take a look at, and we're gonna have a bunch of snippets here and there to just show you in the moment what it's like going through these weeks. Good morning, people. So it's Saturday, it's 7:19 right now, and I am on the way to Precinct 5. I'll be joining M3X's session this morning, and we'll be doing a break session, and like a proper break session, I think, because they're getting us to bring our bike stands today. I've just gotten my bicycle suit, so yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm finally gonna have some cushion on the bike. Yeah, as you can see, everything in the back there is the usual weekend thing. Yeah, so I'm assuming, actually I'm not sure what the distance are gonna be for today, but normally it's like a good 3.5 hour session. So yeah, let's go. I had my first ever brick session last weekend, and it was like so eye-opening actually, because it was a simulation of what actual triathletes go through and the transitioning from one of the sports to the other. In this case, we're doing running and cycling. And there's so itsy bitsy things that I've never really taken into consideration that I learned that day. Like, they all brought rubber bands, and then there is a difference between cycling shoes and triathlete shoes. And you're supposed to like tie the hook at the back of the shoe with your rubber band to the paddle or the bottle holder on your bike. And the reason why you do that is because when you're doing these transitions, right, if you're using clip shoes on your bike, it's already clipped onto the bike, but it has to be stand straight like this, right? And in order to do that, you need the rubber bands to hold them in place. So one of the challenges I had, because I didn't know that, and I have cycling shoes, is that I didn't have the hook at the back to be able to keep the shoes up. So my shoes were just dangling like that. So during the transition, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but my shoes are just like against the floor, We did like, I think 4 or 5 sets. I think it was 4 sets, and it was really, really fast paced. Almost like doing speed work, but with transitions. It was really an amazing break session. My first session, I was completely caught off guard. My transition was super slow. But then, observing how the actual triathletes did it, I think I was able to pick up a couple of tricks here and there. You jump on your bike, you don't even tighten your shoes yet. You just cycle till you catch up with the group. Only then you start tightening it. And then, when you want to get down, same thing. You got to open it while you're cycling. I think you can see some of the videos that I'm going to show, right? And I can imagine that, the kind of chaos that's going on through that transitioning, the stress, the pressure, trying to keep up, try not to fall behind. I think it's a good simulation of what it will probably feel like during the actual Powerman. So hopefully I get to do a few more of those before the race day. Guten morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. I've just arrived at the office and I'm about to put my stuff in the gym. Here you go. Here's the stuff. Oh, sure, sky there. Oh, there's someone already here this morning. Nice. I just finished a 5 km run. I think like 1k warm up, then a fast 3k, then a cool 1k back. Ooh, that was crazy. Couldn't decide if I wanted to do like a 10k or a fast 5k, but when I started running it was just but it was a good sweat, so good run. What can I say? Now I'm gonna do a core workout. I think it is time. Sometimes I do runs, sometimes I do gym, weight workouts, so it's a mixture of all because I'm trying to maintain my strength for baseball at the same time. And of course, very important here is recovery, making sure that you get the stretches in, making sure that I'm rolling my feet because you have when you're doing high level of endurance training, lactic acid begins to build up and you want to make sure that your body is able to release that and not tense up, so you got to roll on it. It's kind of like a massage. But of course, above all, I think one of the things that I'm extremely grateful for is that maybe not everybody is doing Powerman with me, but in each of the different sessions that I have a small circle of people who are doing the same thing. And it means the world to me because I don't think it's a one-man show trying to go on this kind of journey, and just having people show up here and there is just as powerful as a motivator, or at least that's how I find it. So shout out to all of you, my family, friends. I think it's amazing that you guys are committing to fitness and health as well, and that in itself is a motivator to push me further. Anyhow, to kind of conclude everything that's going on, this past 2 weeks in itself, I think things are starting to get a bit more intense because I'm starting to feel like it's really close. We're about a month and a half away from the race, and I think that easily means if I wanted to take a break or taper down my training 1-2 weeks before the end, I only have about 4 or 5 weeks left, so that's not much. Every week counts, and I feel like starting to get a bit nervous because it's so close, and yeah, can't wait to see what's ahead, and I think in itself it's so fulfilling, this journey so far, and I can't wait to do more. Yeah, so my theme for this year, we're just gonna keep moving because that's what we do, and I'll see you the next episode. See ya.